something that's really healthy and positive and creates workforce skills for youth.
So besides like the feeling you get to that you're doing something good, like what's the drive? What would you say would be the drive for everybody that comes here? Like what would be the drive behind them coming here?
I think a strong belief in youth and a strong belief in the neighborhood and the quality of the neighborhood. That's what I think draws people in. I mean, sure, people come and they're going to buy some fresh fruit, maybe they're going to buy some flowers, they're going to, take advantage of Vista being here with energy efficient light bulbs and all of the different vendors. But I think beyond that, I hope what we're able to communicate, what they're able to feel while they're here, is that this is really about youth empowerment. This is really about neighborhood transformation.
So you guys heard about the YSC and about Raise Your Voice? Have you guys talked to them about maybe getting on and doing a Raise Your Voice episode?
I've got to talk with Taylor more specifically about those pieces. Taylor sits on our advisory board, so we're tightly connected to the youth sustainability effort, and we want to plug our kids into some of that. But there's other challenges sometimes of getting in a lot of the citywide efforts, whether that's feeling of being excluded, transportation, and so whatever we can do at the neighborhood level to help folks connect, get those kids those kind of leadership skills, and get them involved in citywide initiatives, we'd love to.
Okay, so what kind of products are you selling here? I see a lot of vegetables and stuff. Like, what kind of vegetables? I see T-shirts. Like, what's some of the other stuff that you guys are selling?
Good question. Well, again, in terms of Project Hope, we primarily have two different retail items here. One is a line of hood gear products, and it's urban apparel. And again, it's an opportunity to teach kids the embroidery, silkscreen business and everything. It's a joint partnership between the book parlor, in which we share space here, and Action Apparel in the neighborhood just a block away. And so we produce everything, the kids design it, and then they retail it and everything to, again, feed money into the program. And then we do have a line of herbs and vegetables and fruit and other items, again, that we're growing off of our Scatterside Riverfront Farm operation. Then as you look around, again, the Youth Sustainability Council, a number of opportunities that they have, again, as ways of youth thinking about entrepreneurship, business management, how you fuse sort of a social mission with the market, which is just pretty exciting. We've got Vista, our utility here, and when we talk about sustainability, well, a lot of that talks about the efficiency of our electrical systems, lighting systems, our home, workplace, and everything. So they're here to help us and help neighbors really improve the efficiency of their home, improve their life, and reduce operating costs. The Faith and Environment Network and the Porch Church and its farm and everything, again, are an expression of more neighborhood-based efforts. So fresh vegetables, we've got some pickled beets and stuff, which is great, because what's important about this is value added. So how do we extend the growing season, in part? How do we extend the retail opportunity for folks in the neighborhood? So if they can grow something and then they can pickle it, or they can preserve it, they can sell that year-round. So it doesn't limit their income to just the growing season. So the more we're thinking about value added or taking things and reprocessing those in a commercial kitchen, the more that we create a sustainable income stream for families in the neighborhood. And of course, the Faith and Environment Network is a social mission nonprofit organization, much like Community Minded. So they're here to help interpret for people of faith how the environment, how issues of sustainability, how ecology, economy, and social equity all kind of come together, and get them mobilized to be a part of these kinds of efforts. We've got lots of churches, we've got lots of people of faith, and oftentimes we confine it to the four walls of our church, our synagogue, our mosque. But this is the work of the church, this is the work of the body of believers, people of all faith, is to be out here, be neighbor, be involved, help the food system, help the local economy. So they're a great addition to what we're doing. So it's like we say, we call it a marketplace. It's not all just farmers being here selling stuff. We want it to be a gathering place in the neighborhood.
That's good. Just heard a lot about gathering places. So, but yeah, that's pretty
Sometimes
much.
we call them third spaces.
Yeah.
And everything. And third spaces are places where people feel really comfortable just gathering. So it's not a business or a restaurant or even a coffee house necessarily, because that sometimes requires money. Sometimes, there's other issues associated with it. And it's not necessarily a public place, a city hall or a library. Or even a church or a building like that. It can just be a sidewalk. It can be a driveway like where we're at today. But people feel welcome. People feel like this is their place.
So if someone like walking in a neighborhood, if they wanted to get involved, how would they do that?
Well, a couple different ways. We'd love to have them as a vendor. If they have goods or services, maybe they do crafts at home, that kind of thing. We'll sell it for them. We'll help retail that to get them the income and recognition for what they're building. If they would like to come volunteer, we can always use help and everything. And the best way probably is through our website, Project Hope Spokane. That kind of feeds into everything. Welcome. Just an honor and a privilege to have you stop by, as it is to have 5 youth right now working through the program. And it's really been a tremendous addition for us, because our focus has been through Project Hope Spokane, which is the parent nonprofit, to attract youth 11 to 15 into a summer workforce experience, to try and draw them away from sort of super influences, the gang life, street life, which unfortunately, regrettably, West Central really enjoys. We're probably one of the statistically poorest neighborhoods in the state of Washington, probably with the highest sense of youth violence, gang affiliation, and things that way. So, as a parent of two boys,